Okay, on to the next thing. So we have made our wall type A, wall type B, wall type C, wall type D. They're the right size, etc., etc. We talked about a little bit about how they're made and what they look like. Now we're going to talk about where they go. So on Canvas, in the where is it? I think it's in the I don't have my Canvas open right now. It's in the module called Building Information, and it's called Wall Type Drawing Guide, I believe is what this is entitled. And it's a PDF, and it's a floor plan of the space that I have drawn on different colors. And the closer you get to it, the smaller these stupid little memo marks go away, or the smaller they get. I can't quite figure out how to make them go away. So anyways, there's these stupid little memo marks on where I've made marks. Anyways, so wall type A is red. Wall type A, if you remember, where is it? There it is. Wall type A is rated and insulated to the deck above, and it's 6 inches wide. Okay, so it's one of these that's going all the way up to the deck above, and it's rated, which means that there's either 2 layers of gypboard on either side, or it's a special kind of gypboard on either side, and then a metal stud, and we're going to have some insulation in there too. So that particular wall, wall A, is going to be a wall right here. It's called the demising wall. It's in between our suite, our clinic, and the future neighbor. Okay, so it's demising 2 businesses or 2 clinics, and it's a fire barrier. Okay, so that's one of the places where you're going to draw a wall type A. Whoops, come here, you. Another place that you're going to draw a wall type A is around the hallway, or the wall that is making the new corridor. So again, it's a rated wall that goes to the deck above, and it's a fire barrier. So we need that wall right here, which is constructing the new exit corridor. And then again, the wall that is demising our clinic and the future neighbor clinic. Okay, again, rated firewall wall. Okay, those are the 3 walls that you're going to be drawing in when you're on that wall type A wall type. Okay, wall type B is in blue, and wall type B, if you remember, we'll go back up here to wall type B, is our insulated to the deck above, 5 inches wide. Regular old wall, insulated to the deck above. Okay, so we want it, and that is green. So some places where we need that are for privacy. We want it in between the public area and the employee break room. We want that in between the public area and the team room, and then in between those, because this is going to be a workspace. They're going to want this to be quiet. And then this is a lounge space, and they want that to be very quiet too. So privacy and security for these rooms, we're going to have that wall type B. We're also going to need that by the plumbing, the wall that locks in that plumbing area. And I think that might be it. Yes, that's it. Those are the only wall type Bs. Wall type C, again, is that insulated to 12 inches above the ceiling. So that's the one that is wall type C. That is the one that you have to change the height of that wall for it to be 10 feet high. Our ceiling is going to come in at 9 feet. So this is a 10-foot high wall. And it's all of these yellow walls. So, ooh, that's a plumbing wall right there. Oh, darn. Okay, I'll talk about that when we get there. These yellow walls, they need to be fairly private because, you know, this is where the exam goes on. But there's not going to be so much noise that it's, you know, so it's fine that it's only 12 inches above the ACT. It'll be fine. Same with this. There's a little notched wall right there. So all of that can be the 12 inches above the ceiling, which is a 10-foot high wall. Wall type D, if we look back, is the plumbing wall. Okay. And that's a little bit wider. And then that is going to be behind all the sinks. So we have to do a double wall right here because this is a rated wall. We can't put plumbing in there. We have a double wall right here. We have a sink right here. So this needs to be a plumbing wall. All of these have sinks in them, these provider stations. So plumbing wall wherever there's a provider station. And then actually there's this one right here. I'm sorry I missed that one. This one right here behind this sink, that needs to be a plumbing wall. This is a plumbing wall because that's a sink right there. That's a plumbing wall. There's a sink in the beverage counter, so that would be a plumbing wall. And that's it for our plumbing walls, okay? We talked about the existing walls. So you have your 5-inch existing wall and 6-inch existing wall. And this is just a little demonstration of, I kind of did in that last tutorial about how you can just go around those areas that have the dark pochette. So just go around, kind of outline them, okay? So that is your existing walls. That's the whole core, anything that's blackened here. Detail lines you can do for things like the shaft, X's, and stairs. I didn't put them all in, but you know, this could be detail lines, this could be detail lines, this could be detail lines. Elevator shafts, you know, the elevators could be detail lines. All of this stuff could be detail lines, etc. This can be detail lines. And then the last thing is that generic 5-inch wall is for that half wall. That's going to be part of the construction of the reception desk. So just put a 3-foot high, or actually 10-foot, whatever. We'll change it later, but it could be 210.5 is what it should be for that wall. Oh, and there's a wall right here. This should be yellow. OMG, Shelly Pekka. That wall right here should be yellow. Sorry about that. So that's a wall type C. Are the yellow ones, right? Yes, wall type C. Okay. So this will help guide you on what you should be changing. If you don't do it correctly on all of them, or if you make one of them the wrong kind or whatever the case might be, you could always just like touch it and then pick a different wall type and it changes it into that other wall type. So it's not like it's permanent in any way, shape, or form. You just pick it and it changes. Um, I will do a little bit of this on Revit. I think I'm going to start a new tutorial for that. So I'll do a little bit of this on Revit and kind of show you how to do that. I think that should be good enough for these, this explanation, okay? Um, okay, thank you.